Mental habit number 3 for reaching your potential. Now we're going to talk about how to reduce your negativity and grow your positivity. And it's so important for us to learn to pay attention to our thinking patterns. So how do you do that? I would suggest the following action steps. Number 1, designate a thinking pattern and a thinking period in your day. So for a couple of moments, just sit still and observe what is happening in your mind. And you most likely will find that there's a lot of negative thinking, negative thoughts just going around in your mind. So it is to sit and just observe. What is the quality of my thoughts? Then instead of judging it, observe your thoughts with curiosity. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this? For instance, you might say, I am feeling this negativity because I fear I'm going to fail. And yes, fear of failure is a very real thing for most people, but there's another feeling beyond that fear of failure. And if you just go and dig a little bit deep and you ask yourself, so why do I not wish to fail? And of course, nobody wishes to fail. And you might see, I don't want to fail because then it means I'm disappointed in myself that I didn't take the action steps towards the accomplishment of my goal. And it is once again not to judge it, but to just go and observe it. Now, replace that negative thought, I don't want to fail, I can't do it. Replace it with something positive. And now, make sure you do it in the affirmative. I know I can do it. I believe in myself. I have accomplished goals before. I can accomplish this one as well. I know it is all just about the action steps, and that will get me there. So go and replace a negative thought with a positive one, because our thoughts become our things. And then decide that you are going to make choices and not see it as a sacrifice. That you are choosing to take the action steps. You are choosing to read your positive affirmations. You are choosing to believe in yourself. You're choosing to put those periods aside a day to go and observe your thoughts. And that you don't see it as a sacrifice, but it is a choice. Then the next step, work through your emotions. Ask yourself, why am I not wanting to fail? Because nobody likes failing. And then balance that with a fact. And the fact is, when I take action, positive results will come from that. If I don't take any action, negative results will come from that. Apply reason, put it into perspective and say to yourself, there are things that can be out of my control, but many things will be in my control. So for you to reduce your negative thinking and become more positive in your thinking, it's for you to take actions. Once again, go and give yourself that time to think and look at what it is that you're thinking. Go and observe your thoughts with curiosity and not with judgment. Replace your negative thoughts with positive thinking, because your thoughts become your things. And I'm not meaning you become a positive thinker. Nobody is just a positive thinking or a positive thinker. We all have positive and negative thoughts going in our mind. The negative thoughts are just so easy to stay in our minds. And therefore it's a conscious effort and a conscious action step to rather replace it with a positive thought. And I'm calling that we take the weeds out of our minds and replace it with flowers. See it that it is a choice that you make and that it's not a sacrifice. Take action, take action, take action. Become aware of your thoughts and make a conscious action step and say to yourself, I will work towards replacing my negative thinking positive thoughts. So in this very moment, if you are observing a negative thought in your mind, choose to replace it with a positive thought. And repeat it to yourself again and again and again. Chase that negative thinking out of your mind and invite in this very moment a positive thinking. For instance, I've set my goal. I'm taking my action steps. I believe in myself. I believe that I am busy getting to the accomplishment of my goal. That is your third habit for you to develop in reaching your potential.